So what's the farthest you've ever skipped a stone?
I don't know. I've skipped one probably about 8 times.
You know, I heard the story about a guy who skipped a penny all the way across this pond.
No way.
Want to try it out?
Sure. Uh-oh.
Man, Quidditch practice the other day was so bogus. Hey, look at those mudbloods. Hey, mudbloods! Snape called and he wants his greasy hair back.
You want a duel?
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protecto! This is stupid.
My first word was Mom. I didn't get to say a whole lot after that. I haven't been able to speak since I was little. I used to love to talk. I think language is so beautiful. Using sounds to describe how you feel, who you are, and the world around you is such a fantastic concept. The problem is, now all that's gone. The most common method of getting things from inside your head out into the world is missing. I feel like things are staying caught. My emotions and thoughts are like smoke caught in a bottle. It billows up and the glass clouds up. Everything is foggy. Life's point has been dulled by the rough edge of my trapped thoughts. My therapist suggested painting. She said that it could help me express myself. I chose dark colors. I picked the saddest shades. I want to clear my fog, and so my art shows how I feel. I tried to get it all fixed. I wanted it all to go away.
We're sorry.
The surgery failed.
You'll probably never speak again.
I'll never be normal. I'll never be able to get it all out. I entered a contest today. If I win, my art gets put in the museum. If I'm going to be honest, my therapist made me enter it. The theme is color, and that brings me to an issue. I don't use color in my art. My palette consists of black, gray, and blue. I won't be able to make anything that can be entered. I'm not happy. I can't create. I can't. I shouldn't have to. It's my therapist. She's making me do it all. She's making me talk about it that night, the headlights, when it all happened. No, it isn't fair.
Maybe you don't have to inspire the colors. Maybe you have to let them inspire you.
Another one of the many amenities in the new JHS campus are the art classrooms.
Well, ceramics just started wheel throwing today, so what we're really working on is trying to get the clay to center before we start working on cylinders. But before they work on cylinders, it's kind of best to center on the clay. When you're throwing on the wheel, it's hard to really make anything if you don't get the clay centered. So they're working on centering, and then they're going to be making 5 cylinders. From those cylinders, they'll work on trimming the pots. They've had to work on hand building techniques first in order to throw on the wheel, and I think that really makes them appreciate how easy or difficult this might be for them, because they started off with the basics, you know, making a coil pot and making a slab container, and then from then they're able to throw on the wheel, so they kind of earned their right to use these clay wheels.
The ceramic and other art classes are thankful for the equipment provided to them to create their beautiful works.
Over Christmas break, I went to the doctor with my little sister. She was just having like a normal checkup and then was gonna get a flu shot. And her doctor ended up saying like he didn't recommend her getting the flu shot.
The Center for Disease Control has labeled the 2014-2015 flu season an epidemic. In just the Greene County area alone, there have been over 1,800 cases as of January 24th, surpassing the previous high of just over 1,400.
I noticed a lot less people walking through the hallways, so it was very apparent that there were many students missing from the school during the beginning of flu season.
Nationally, when you look at that, it's due to a drift or a slight mutation in the flu virus. Normally what we see is H3N2 or H1N1 for your influenza A viruses. This year that H3N2 just mutated just enough so that the vaccine really wasn't effective.
Springfield Public Schools implements a mandatory immunization policy. The vaccines required for school attendance include polio, measles, mumps, and hepatitis B. However, for some Central students and parents, this policy is a point of controversy.
Getting vaccines shouldn't be controversial. It should be a basic preventative measure to keep you from getting sick.
From a public health standpoint, I will always stand behind vaccinations, just not only because it protects me personally, protects my family, but because it's the right thing to do for the community as well.
I can see why people don't think it should be mandatory, and maybe it shouldn't be, because some people do stay healthy and don't get sick. It's just that one extra step.
I could kind of see how people would be against vaccinations because it seems like a scary concept to inject chemicals into your body, but those chemicals are really helpful in keeping your immune system up, and it helps produce antibodies, and those are all actually good for your system.
I don't really see why people wouldn't get vaccinated. There have been
My name's Thad Forrester. I'm one of the co-founders of Hudson Hawk. Paul Catlett and I started this business 2 years ago, April 15th of 2013. The key to Hudson Hawk for Paul and I was to really create an experience for our customers. We wanted to have the salon quality haircut, but in a barbershop, a modern, manly environment. So the key was to create somewhere that would grab guys who were going to salons, didn't think they could get a good haircut at a barbershop, and bring them back in and show them that we as barbers know how to cut your traditional styles and your modern styles. And then we also have the product lines that cater to men, to style their hair, to shave, take care of their skin, all these things that allow them to really stay sharp in all aspects of their life.
A typical customer is hard to describe. We get all different kinds. We get little kids and old men.
I call us the New American Barbershop. It's a barbershop culture that's very manly and very classic. We incorporate some old elements like taxidermy, some like older American flags, and very Americana, very classic, in conjunction with things like Ames chairs for a little modern twist. My youngest son's name is Hudson, and my business partner Paul, his youngest son's name is Hawkins. He actually came up with the name one night, called me up, and it was phenomenal. It's stuck, comes off the tongue easy, and has a good story. You don't just get the haircut, we also shave the back of the neck with a straight razor, and then we wash your hair out afterwards so you don't walk around school or work with a shirt full of hair. And then we style it at the end, and then give you a little back massage. And so it's all for $20. I think it's the best deal in town.
It's cool because it's not like sitting at a desk and doing paperwork. It's pretty one-on-one, and I guess that's kind of what I love about it.
This does not make sense.
Is it supposed to?
I think so.
Bruh.
Did you see this?
Did you see this? This doesn't make sense. Is it supposed to? I think so.
And now let's meet our first contestant. Will you come in?
Did you see this?
Yes.
Thanks to the National School Lunch Program, schools around the United States are able to provide nutritious meals to students every day. First started in 1946, the National School Lunch Program helped combat the issue of childhood malnutrition. In order to comply with the program, schools are required to offer meals that fit the nutrition standards based on the dietary guidelines for Americans. Some requirements include the availability of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. While schools must meet these requirements, individual school districts are still able to make their own decisions about which foods are served. Vice Principal Dan Grundy has seen the progressions and how it has affected the students.
Well, it's a federal government program that feeds all students that at school, provided that some of them are allowed free and reduced lunches, but it's just basically providing that all schools get a school lunch. Well, obviously the nutrition is the key part, because the thing about our school lunches is, they want to make sure you're getting your dairy, your grains, your fruits, your veggies, all of the protein. So making sure you get all the things that aren't just in a bag of chips or a candy bar that some kids want to eat. So getting in the proper nutrients is part of the key. Definitely went a lot more healthier. There's been, obviously some kids at the high school may not have liked that so much, but it's.
Meet Abdul Batai, a foreign exchange student with a kind heart and a unique culture.
I get here in the United States through a program called YES program, Youth Exchange and Study, and I succeeded on this program, and they sent me here in Springfield.
I think Abdu is a beautiful person. He's always happy. He always comes to class smiling. He comes in, he sits down, he kind of cheers up the people around him because he's just such a happy person.
He seems eager to learn something new, to share the knowledge that he already has. He works well with his peers. He's a pleasure to have in class.
I wasn't really interested about this program and coming here in the United States. So I started to do some research, trying to speak English. At the beginning, I felt like homesick, and I missed my friends. I missed my mom. I missed my father, my brothers. But now I'm feeling good.
Ever since Abdu has arrived to Springfield, he has experienced an abundance of new things.
We do sports, we draw, we share stories.
There is a funny story also when we went to the lake here in Springfield, and I was just playing with my host brother Nathan, and we come back and my host mom gave me a soda. I drink some and I read the bottle and I see root beer. I say, what? I'm not drinking beer? And I say, Mom, am I drinking?
Drugs. For educators and administrators, they represent dangerous substances that can ruin a student's life forever. But for students, using drugs is seen as a normal part of high school life. In fact, 4 out of 10 high school seniors in Greene County admitted to using marijuana at least once in their lifetime, according to data from the Missouri Department of Mental Health. To understand the whole story of drug use, we interviewed a variety of people that represent the growing gap between how students and teachers view drugs. Since this is a sensitive topic, some students that we interviewed chose to remain anonymous. We hope that this documentary will shed light on what it's like behind the high. The fundamental differences in how instructors and teenagers view drugs begins with the prevalence of the problem.
I always bring it up on whether we should have drug testing, for athletes. And the common response is, well, we wouldn't even have a football team. We wouldn't have a soccer team. We wouldn't have a baseball team if we had drug testing.
I'd say I probably know more students who've done drugs than who haven't. So I'd say it's fairly widespread.
Literally everyone does drugs. It's everywhere. I mean, it's complete BS if someone says they don't.
Of course, you hear that all the time, whether it be sex or drugs or whatever, everybody's doing it. So, and I don't think that's accurate.
They said somewhere between 30 and 40%
high school students admit to using drugs.
One of the main reasons teenage drug use is so widespread is because
I still remember the first night I met him. Gatsby, that is. It was the 25th of June, the first big party of the year. There was something beautiful about him. Every night he would throw the grandest parties in hopes of attracting her, and the people would swarm like moths among the champagne and the whispering and the stars. And then, of course, there was the girl for whom he did everything. And Daisy, well, Daisy was the love of his life.
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds, brilliant,
You've got to invite her.
and ballet.
Make the next right.
Crazy days.
And then one day, their paths would converge once again, and the framework would forever be shifted.
Who is he?
There is no one!
You're tearing this family apart!
Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul?
The year is 2015. In a world with no order, hooligans and rapscallions roam wildly without consequence. Only one man can stand against the danger. Before answering that text, did you think twice? Don't be a statistic. Stop texting and driving today.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing
right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in this world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be.
Hello, my name is Constance Leonard, A-plus coordinator at Glendale High School. Would you like to attend a community college for completely free tuition and common fees? There are currently 21 community colleges and 54 vocational technical schools throughout the state of Missouri that offer and accept A-plus scholarships. Many students and parents do not understand all of the benefits of the A-plus program, and therefore they miss out on some great opportunities. The primary goal of A-plus schools is to assure that all students are well prepared to pursue advanced education and employment while learning to interact with business partners and community members. The program offers scholarships to students who graduate from an A-plus designated school and meet specific requirements. These eligibility requirements include attending an A-plus high school for 3 consecutive years, maintaining a non-weighted GPA of 2.5 or better, having an overall attendance rate of 95% or better, having no citizenship violations, achieving a score of proficient or advanced on the Algebra 1 EOC or an ACT math.
Get a large number 3, please.
Top of this esophagus.
Will you knock that off?
Hey guys, what time is it?
State your name and spell it.
Bob, I can spell Bob. It's the same front and back. B-O-B.
Bob Cooper has been coaching high school tennis at Glendale for 41 years and has been a huge influence on many students' lives. We sat down with some of Coach Cooper's tennis players to compare their thoughts about him to his own thoughts.
So I've known Bob for about 5 years.
I've known Coach Cooper for several months. I started playing tennis over the summer and practicing with Coach Cooper then.
This is my 41st year, and I'm not taking a day for granted.
So Bob really, he can be a handful sometimes, and he really likes to focus on the attitude aspect. And sometimes he feels like that is more important than the competition and winning.
I think Coach Cooper is a really good guy and has really good morals that carry over to the players.
I get more out of the young people, I think, than they get out of me. I think it kind of charges me. I've got a line that I've used forever that, young people kind of give me goosebumps when you see them grow up. I think the young people do a lot for me to keep me going.
So the legacy that Bob leaves is the attitude is more important than what you do out there. I mean, you can completely suck it out there, but then after the match, if your attitude is good, Bob will come and give you a big hug.
I think Coach Cooper will leave a good legacy on Glendale.
His coaches have agreed that Dylan Londo has deserved the spot as Athlete of the Month, and his hard work has paid off.
Well, Dylan shows up every day to play baseball. He shows up every at-bat, makes the best of it. Every day he's on the mound. He works as hard as he can to compete, and that's really all you can ask from a high school baseball player.
He works very hard daily. He's improved every day. We have practice, games. He's leading our team right now in batting average, doubles, and home runs. He's a very hard worker, a great kid.
Yeah, me and Dylan talked about it after the Purdy game. The team kind of goes as he goes. If you look at our track record so far this year, if Dylan has a good game, then we as a team have a good game. If Dylan doesn't have such a high game, we as a team don't really produce as well. So the team rides on his coattails for the most part. We got other guys to contribute, but as he goes, we pretty much go.
I think I've reached my goals this year, and I think we've been playing pretty good. Of course, the team's been helping me out with that. They've been real supportive.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been an integral part of what we're trying to do here at Macaulay Baseball. Right now, he's led us at the plate. He's led us on the mound as well as behind the plate. I mean, in our eyes, he's definitely Player of the Month for us as well.
I want us to keep working hard, and I think we can win a district championship, and we can keep getting better this year.
Congratulations, Dylan, and this has been Tin Lee reporting for MTV.
This school year, things are taking an unexpected twist to our sports program as our very own softball team won their first prestigious tournament in history.
We've never won a tournament here at Central High School, so it's great for the girls, it's great for the morale, and I think it's going to lead to more success.
First team that we faced in our tournament was Wablo, and I felt like that was our toughest competition, and we came in with a really big bang, and we struck a lot of people out. Everyone backed me up on defense. Everyone was hitting really well, which is a really important part in it.
It feels really great to win the tournament, especially being a new coming player, and it really gives me a lot of confidence for all the games going forward.
Even though the softball team came out with a well-deserved win, the girls continue to have high expectations for the rest of the season.
The team and their spirits are really high right now. Success leads to success, and the girls' spirits and their work ethic should increase with that, and it should give them a hunger to win more games throughout the season.
I feel like it really set the bar high for the girls to keep performing well and to really give it our all on all these games that are coming up and really try and continue our winning streak.
Not only are the softball girls cheering each other on, they also hope to see more familiar faces in the stands, encouraging them while they play.
It's really important for Central people to come out because we only really get parents in the stands, and whenever you have support from your school, it kind of really encourages you to keep your winning streak, and it really motivates the girls.
Well, as a member of Paw Squad, I feel like it's important for us to go out and watch them play because it encourages them to play better and it makes them feel good when they do good.
Honestly, whenever a game is going on, I feel like the audience, both parents and students or anybody else of any kind, don't really cheer us on as much as we feel like they should. I mean, our teammates cheer us on as well, but I feel like if the audience would cheer us on, it would just make it more fun.
Signing off for Central Intelligence, this has been Bailey Donnellen and Lauren Seiko reporting.
Oh, misty eye of the mountain below, keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun. If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn Auburn on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, then we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn Auburn on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain, and I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollowing souls, and I see fire blood in the breeze. I hope that you'll remember me.
Bang, 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 shoot me down, 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 bang, 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 bang.
Ain't shitty, baby, I'm hot, light up a radical sun. Big up Bartolini, Mini, Mario, Mo, and Flower, you're the chosen one. N-E-O-O-M-G-G, Wiz girl, you're the one for me. Though your man's bigger than I am, all my days he disagrees. Mario, mini, mini, Mario, 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 mini, mini, Mario, mini, mini, Mario, mini, mini, Mario, mini, Mario, mini, mini, Mario, with your left hand's free and your right hand grip, with another left hand watches right hand slip towards his gun, 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 gun.
Shoot me down, bang, bang, shoot me shoot me down, bang bang, 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 bang bang.
So, why should you use motion graphics? Typically, most presentations consist of dull, dead PowerPoints. However, motion graphics bring life, style, and memorability towards sharing your ideas. Motion graphics is the combination of illustration, motion, and sound. Motion graphics have no boundaries and can be applied anywhere. Whether you're using it on a website, app, or a commercial, motion graphics are universal.
The others, they don't like us.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Hey, turn, get up, come here, come on, turn, Tyron,
Go
Tyron. Hey, turn, guess what, come on, Tyron, listen to me, listen to me, please.
Shut up.
Come on, Tyron, please, you never listen to me, come on, listen to me now, come on, please.
Just go away.
Fine. Finally. Hey, Tyron, guess what?
What do you want?
Come on, man, just say hi.
Fine. Hi.
Hey, Tyron, I'm back here, listen to me. Come on, let's talk.
In the name of Abe Lincoln, leave me alone.
Hey, Tyron, I'm right here now. Ow.
Tyron! Run, save me!
Yeah.